Welcome to another episode of my Motortown playthrough. This road is more populated than I expected, but here we go. Yeah, Motortown playthrough, another episode of my no teleport challenge. We were on our way to Liju Harbor in order to do some vehicle deliveries using our now a few episodes old trailer, which I did some horrible suspension stuff to last episode. So let's see if we can fix it, if we can make enough money to maybe do something more sensible. I really should have gone with a lesser, um, like suspension shortening on all four wheels instead of only for two of them. But yeah, this thing is now handling decently well. Basically, the front axle of the trailer is supposed to be a lift axle now, and that should give me a bit more force on the rear axle of my car, making it more stable, hopefully. But yeah, I would maybe like to try like -7 centimeters on all wheels instead of having -10 on the front ones. Gonna see if that improves anything. As it is right now, the thing is kinda tilted, and that's gonna make it harder to loot anything. At least without damage. Also, we are going to do this with harbor vehicles because those are fully functional and I don't have a winch to pull any broken car onto the trailer with. So we're gonna have to see how that all goes. Guy to the right of me is outpacing me. Also, I've been keeping an eye on the Trello for a while now, just checking in on what the next update might be. And to be clear, I have no idea. There is one new word in particular, which is gonna be on the list of things that I don't think I should be even trying to pronounce. GNAKSAE or something? I don't know. Don't know if it's gonna be like a place, a vehicle. It sounds like a snack, honestly. But yeah, we're gonna have to see about all of that. And also a whole lot of other things which, I don't know. The next update doesn't really seem like it follows a certain theme or something. But honestly, not every single update does have to do that. I'm just more curious at this point when it will be coming out. The last update was maybe a bit rushed, but that was likely also due to the Steam sale thing going on. Jesus. So I guess the dev just wanted to get their stuff out for that. And I think the next update might also have some possible improvements for other stuff as well. Maybe some bus things, maybe some event stuff. There's definitely some things at least in candidates. But things sometimes stay in candidates for quite a while, so I don't know. I don't really want to go too much into details about things that I cannot really talk about. Because, well, I can only see what they write on the Trello and that's about it. But at least there seems to be a testing version now, so that's kinda cool. Points towards the update coming out maybe sooner than later, but who knows. At this point I'm recording like the third or fourth episode in a row. And yeah, with how my uploading schedule goes, maybe by the time that this would be coming out, we already have the next update. I don't know. I don't mind the devs taking a bit more time though. Let's try not to completely lose the trailer here. So let's see, what do we have here and where does it need to go? I definitely won't be taking any transporters, so yeah, these are the only options right now. So we have a towny bus which is supposed to go where? To Gangyang. That should be worthwhile. We also have a Mini Cooper, which once again is one of those slightly confusing models for me because, yeah, it has a lot of upgrades. I mean, we've seen the V12 episode I did a while ago, but it doesn't have any official logos in here. And maybe the interior, it might be a bit too bland for it to be one of like professionally modeled ones if we compare to this one right here. I mean, yeah, that's definitely quite the step up. So it might be from another guy who sold the stuff online. How about this one right here? Kind of the same deal. Even though it fits to the player pretty well. I want to do this one right here. Yeah, not entirely sure. Where does this one go anyways? I shouldn't just be inspecting in terms of model quality. We are here to play the game. Okay, they all go to the same place, and I think therefore this should be the most worthwhile. Since the heavier vehicles give more money anyways, so yeah. That's how that works. Okay, so hear me out. This thing itself can transport another vehicle and it goes to medium. We could try putting a vehicle on the back of this one. I don't know if it will fit on the trailer. But yeah, if it does fit, we could then take that all the way down to Gangyang, unload whatever vehicle we have on the back of that, and then bring it back to medium from there. This is so stupid, I have to see if I can make it work, so I just want to see the wheelbase, if it can fit on my trailer. If it does, then this will be a horrible journey, but I think I have to do it. For science and stupidity. Because how can you not? And yes, it says in the chat the vehicle is in valet mode. And that means it's not gonna go too quickly. It's highly speed limited, and that's so that we don't just take the vehicle and drive it directly. But since this is a functional vehicle, it at least allows us to put it on a trailer or rollback or something without needing the tow hook and that kind of stuff. I wonder if this does damage. You know what, maybe I should actually, for the sake of keeping this intact, just roll back first and then tilt down. Just so that I don't end up scraping the back of a cargo hold onto the ground and do like horrible damage through that. This isn't good either. I'm now scraping the back bumper on the ground, but sure. You know what, I'm even going to put it in first. To have a bit more traction, like engine brake thing kind of deal. Shouldn't be necessary, but who knows. So let's tilt back down again. And roll forward. This is definitely not how you're supposed to do it, and okay, the thing can't even do it right. Oh. Okay, this is sketchy as hell what I'm doing right now. You may have guessed it. This is certainly not how you're supposed to handle anything here. I wonder how much damage, if any, is going to be on the Kira now from the sketching and all of that. I mean, technically it should be able to do it because that's literally what it's meant to be. Or it's meant to be for. But yeah, who knows. I may also need to pull the bongo, or I mean the Townie here a bit further ahead on the car. Not entirely sure yet. So let's disconnect, let's get the foot out and then do the whole rollback thing. Yeah, not too excited about how much it's tilting forward right now. That's really not a good setup for loading. Let's see if we can make it work anyways. The thing is, there might be too much weight on the back of the whole thing now. Like, this is going to be very much horrible for the car. And I mean the Tuscan in this case. So I know this is not a good idea either, just unstrapping the Townie now, but it needs to go a bit further forward for weight distribution. Might also help just getting a few, or just turning on the engine here and not just rolling backwards off the entire thing. It's still not amazing, but hey, better than before. So, roll the ramps back in. And let's see where it goes now once I lower the leg over here. I mean, okay, that's... Maybe I shouldn't have gone further forward. This is not well balanced at all. Also, my poor little Tuscan now has to pull the entire thing here. Oh, Jesus. It's okay, the car is just stands. And yeah, you know what? I'm gonna try doing this at least a little bit more proper. So now that I can see where my oh god, where the whole balance is shifting towards, let's just try and make this work a bit better. This might be too far back now. Compressing the rear axle suspension this much is not a good idea. But the worst thing that could happen is that once again it might just go too far back and pull up on the whole thing. I think this is slightly better. I hear scraping, I'm not too happy about it. Yeah, I think the next step is to actually go to the Jeju garage and do something about the suspension here. I need to remove my suspension lowering and maybe make even or add even stiffer suspension if I can. Let's make the springs a bit tougher. I came here with a simple idea. Oh, this is also a nice view. When I just saw an opportunity, and it was a very stupid one, but I couldn't resist. And that's what got us here. I like that I can view my vehicle through the cap of the other one. And yeah, I'm not going to the Jeju Harbor garages there, because those are not on flat ground. And I don't think I can do that right now. This will hopefully be a good payout for all the pain. But yeah, this is definitely not the go-to solution. I could have maybe at least used the other Kira rollback to put this whole thing on. That might have also been an option. And then put that on the trailer. No, just kidding, but yeah, the Kira rollback might be actually fitting onto another Kira rollback, and if you get a few more of those, you might be able to make a tower. I mean, I'm just grinding off some unnecessary parts on the trailer. This is gonna be a very customized thing in the end. I don't know if I wanna take it to Gangyang in this condition. Can I even get in there far enough? I should only need to get in there with the Tusken. So that should be alright. Oh, Jesus Christ, there's a little ledge there. And that actually damaged the castle a little bit. Okay. So first up, suspension, ride height, uninstall. Doesn't seem to do much, it only pushes the wheels further into the ground as if they were flat. So suspension spring, it's 200% on both, so that's not enough for some reason. Okay, I feel like this thing is just doomed. Can I maybe even add a bit more ride height? I mean, I could do 1 centimeter, 2 is already too much. I cannot pay that for all those sides. I could have maybe tried getting another trailer hitch, just getting one that lowers it. So that maybe the rear is a bit higher, but I'm not entirely sure about that. Let's just do it as is. It's fine. This is actually what optimal performance looks like, even though you may not like it. Or peak performance, whatever the meme is. Should I go the other way? Yeah, this is actually the medium delivery. I'm just gonna go to Gangyang first. And I think this might be a bit easier on this direction. Oh, Jesus Christ, I feel like I almost flipped it. I don't know what that was. The whole thing was just kind of steering itself at a moment, for a moment. And it didn't go where I wanted to. Oh God. Should I maybe offload one of the cars for now and then come back for it later? I think it might be a solution. But I'm kind of locked in on this. What is that steam over there or whatever? Smoke? Dust? Is that just from the scratching? I should maybe go to the right lane. So we're definitely exploring the limits of the trailer here, which is definitely something I haven't done before. Otherwise I would have maybe recognized from the get-go that this was an incredibly bad idea. My only hope right now is that once we get to Gangyang and load off the townie, the rest is gonna be a bit easier. There's gonna be enough of a difference maker that it should work out afterwards. Yeah, and I'm going full throttle right here, by the way. It just doesn't want to do much. This thing is not meant to be a dragster or a tractor of any kind. It's gonna be interesting once we go down the other side of the hill though. Okay, I need the whole lockable differential. I need to go down into the L mode. Come on, can we make it please? And yeah, this thing has so little control, it's really hard to even stay in lane. Despite me going at a snail pace, it's just... Yeah, sometimes the trailer does something and pushes the car to do something else in response, and it's just not going straight. It doesn't really want to. Did the police car overtake me, or did it just go a different direction? I didn't notice. I knew it was right behind me for a moment, but I don't know from where. And yeah, I thought this would be a quick and easy delivery. But I just had to overdo it. So yeah, welcome back to Motor Town. Today I show you guys what not to do. Because I think that's always a worthwhile lesson. Even if sometimes particularly painful. Oh god, oh god, oh god, that felt like it was about to tip. And yeah, I tried downshifting. Even though the only other gear further down than one is reverse. And we are beyond the point of no return here. We are also beyond the point of this actually even working at all, so... I don't know, can I go around here and maybe... Maybe this is a more gentle climb? I should have maybe stayed on the ring road. Going onto any kind of hill with this setup is not amazing. Oh, please don't get in my way. 9% damage now, this is not great. And you know what? I think it's time to actually unload one of the cars. And come back for it later. Because this whole thing is just not working as I wanted to. Yeah, parking not allowed, but I'm kinda out of options at this point. So yeah, let's do what's sensible right here. And yeah, I'll be coming back for the rollback truck another time. Might be another episode, but I want to at least deliver something today, so that's gonna be the townie. The idea was kinda cool in my opinion, but man, did it not work out. Also, I should have maybe driven the truck a bit further backwards so I could just load this up again right away. But yeah, we're gonna park this here for a moment. Roll everything back up. And then get the rest sorted. I should have maybe realized that this was not going to work out earlier, but I had hopes that the inclines here were not too much of a problem. But definitely they turned out to be. Maybe I could have gone around over here and bypassed some of the parts, but it would have just taken more time, and I think at this point it's better to limit the issues through all of this. I like how I was just pushing the handbrake the entire time and nothing happened. Or did I hit the other button as well? It might have thought I wanted something else from it. But yeah, this should be a regular delivery from this point on. Cargo damage 10%. Well, I guess that's what I get for all of this. But yeah, the car is at least doing something now, so we should be alright. That was maybe a bit spicy cutting in front of that guy. He could have T-boned me and just completely wrecked the car, the trailer, my own car, and just everything not being worthwhile anymore. But yeah, this way we can at least do this delivery today, and from there, next time we'll go back there, get the rollback truck, and finish the entire job. And hey, visit Medium for the first time. Maybe we'll do a bit of logging up there while we're at it. I don't know. Gonna have to see about it. But yeah, it would be nice getting some logs prepared for maybe later at some point. I mean, at some stage of the playthrough, I would like to do some stuff with planks and all that kind of jazz. So we need to get at least one of the sawmills set up. But all of that will have to wait for another time. I'm thinking way too far ahead right now. I have this vehicle to take care of, then I have to come back for the other one, and then we're gonna have to see whatever. First I have to survive this ordeal. Maybe it would be better taking a truck for this. Like maybe even a Kira or something. Maybe something like the tanker. Just something that's heavy enough on its own where it doesn't get too irritated by the weight on the back doing weird stuff. And yeah, thanks to me just impulsively buying some stupid suspension upgrades for the trailer here the last episode, I might actually have to take a loan for the taxi once we get back there. I'll also have to see in the future how much I want to really do this as a like complete let's play. I mean, like really showing everything that I do and how much I'm gonna do off screen. Eventually I want to transition to that again so that I can do just some progress, just making a bit of money here and there, and just play along when I feel like, and even if I'm not in the mood for recording. Or if I want to do something that would be kinda boring, just like, I don't know, 5 hours of cargo again. Going back and forth with containers, that kind of deal. Things that should be done at some point, but yeah, not for now. I hope the payout is worthwhile here. This was pain. And it would have been a considerable amount of pain even without the whole Kira rollback attempt. So the least it can do is give me like 10k or something. Oh yeah, I forgot we are bringing this to the dealership. Also, I'm so used to my other playthrough, I'm constantly looking for company buses now. Of course there aren't any, I haven't even made a company here. Might even do that on the next episode. We are just gonna go past the thingy again anyways. I mean the town hall. Okay, rollback. Rollback trailer. I remember seeing a video about a dump deck trailer or what they are called. Was would also be kind of interesting, but I don't think there are long enough versions that it would make sense in the game. Unless we were transporting like... okay, that's not quite as much as I wanted. Unless maybe we are transporting stuff like scooters and motorcycles. Not really all that great. Anyways, that's gonna be it for me for this episode. Next time around we are going to go back for the rollback truck. Considering how much trouble the Townie was on its own, I think that one won't go much better either. But yeah, that needs to go to medium and gonna have to see how that goes. So thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed and see you guys next time. Until then, have a good one and bye bye.